want to talk about this story that happened on April the 19th in Tampa, Florida. It's a man by the name of Marius Mutu who stated that around April the 15th, the week of April the 15th, someone was egging his apartment. He didn't know who it was, but someone was egging his apartment. So on April the 19th, he seen this 11-year-old girl walking past his house, and he assumed that she was the one who was egging his apartment.
I wasn't doing anything, I swear to God! I swear on my life, help me! Help me! I'm recording you. Get off of her!
This happened Saturday on Allison Park Place. We showed the video to people living nearby.
As a mom, it makes me sick to my stomach. And for like a grown man to do something to a vulnerable person is ridiculous.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says Mutu told deputies someone had been throwing eggs at his apartment for the past week. Mutu said it happened again Saturday. He saw the 11-year-old girl walking by and assumed she was responsible. Deputies say Mutu chased her, forced her to the ground, and restrained her until others intervened. Mutu also told deputies he was trying to take a picture of the child to report her to the apartment management. This woman says she can only imagine how this 11-year-old is feeling.
The long-term trauma and the parents and anybody else who witnessed it, like there's kids all up and down these streets every night. I just think of like, what if it was my kid or our kid? Like, it could be anybody.
Now you can see in this video how small she is. She's a child, she's 11. This is a 43-year-old man, and you can see the size difference in him. And he's forcing her down on the ground to hold her. He's claiming he's trying to take a picture of her so he can go to the apartment complex and tell them this is the person I think has been egging my apartment. Everything that he's saying does not make sense to me, because one, of all the people, why would this 11-year-old girl, this child, target him by throwing eggs at his complex, his apartment, of the week of the 15th? Why would she do that? Who is, what purpose would she have to throw eggs? And then on top of that, if you think about the price of eggs and the price of groceries, the parent is not going to let her be walking out of the house, out of the apartment with eggs anyway, just to throw them at somebody's apartment. She's not going to go to the store. She's only 11, so how much money she has, and she's not going to waste her money buying eggs just to throw at his apartment. If somebody was actually throwing eggs at his apartment, the only thing he had to do is, if they wasn't like breaking windows or anything, and even if they did break windows, all he had to do is go report it to the apartment complex. Hey, there's someone throwing eggs at my apartment. I don't know who it is. And then when they come, they can see the eggs, or he could just take pictures and show that, yes, someone is throwing eggs at his apartment. It's going to be the apartment complex responsibility to clean that up, not his, because that's an apartment complex he's living in. It's not like it's his home on private property and he's responsible for cleaning it off. That's their responsibility. And then it's also their responsibility to find out who's doing it, find out who's vandalizing their property. But for him to run down a child, tackle her down and pin her, you can hear her screaming that she is terrified. She's screaming for help, and you can hear it in her voice that she is terrified. And he's still trying to justify why he's holding her just to take a picture of a child that he don't even know. And then on top of that, he don't even know if she is guilty of doing that. And even if he's seen her do it, why not just take the picture, call the police or call the apartment complex and let them know, hey, this is the child I filmed her actually, in the act of egging the apartment, and let them deal with it. Because that, if no one came, if no one was out there to come and help this child, that could have easily turned into an SA situation. that could have easily turned into her losing her life, because he wasn't he's aggressively holding her down. She cannot get up, she cannot leave, and she's fighting, trying to get away from him. So that's just going to make him show more aggression to get what he want out of it. And even when you hear the woman screaming down to him, get off her, he's not moving off her. And then when the guy ran up, I wish the person would have continued to film. But even when the guy ran up and telling him aggressively, get off her, he still don't want to move. So if she didn't have anyone there to intervene, you can just imagine how the situation would have turned out. Some people just do not think, and some people just do not care. Because for him to get that aggressive over a child that he cannot say without a doubt that she did anything to his apartment complex, he has no proof. And like I said, what parent gonna let this child go out the house with some eggs with the price of food, how much eggs cost? And a child is definitely not going to use any money they have to buy some eggs just to throw it at somebody's apartment complex. If that was happening to him, it's probably some adult that was doing it. Somebody that he may have been messing with, or he pissed off, and they was doing that to piss him off. But I'm glad someone was there to intervene on her behalf and get this man off her. He ended up being arrested for battery. And I don't know how that's going to turn out in court, because, like I said, this just recently happened on April the 19th. And so I just want to thank you for watching this video. My name is Delmarshae. Please like, share, and subscribe.